Hey guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. We are back at the chicken coop. Today is the day of fixing this door. It is broken. Oops, glare. It's broken right down here at the bottom. And there's something janky going on over here. So I'm going to take this board off. Yeah, I'm just going to fix it best I can. And then I'm going to take the mini coop out because they're not using it. And I'm going to just take everything out. I'm going to winterize the walls. As you can see, well, first I didn't take that one down from last winter, but I'm going to put up a new chicken solar light similar to the one that's in the goat shed. Seal the gaps. I'm going to cover all of that with, I was going to use the black paper, but it's going to make it really dark in here anyways. So I'll probably use the white paper that we used as the wrap on the goat shed. So I don't have any clear. I do have a clear panel that I could put up here that would still give them light. So I'm considering doing that and just not putting up the windows. Let's see. Not putting up the windows, but we'll see. Because I don't know. I'll just have to see. Because I still want them to have light, but I want them to have protection from wind and rain, and it's one seamless piece. It's 8 feet long, so I could at least do it from this end down to the cardboard end, or vice versa, and I have a couple smaller pieces, so I might just do that. That way they still have light, because when it's pouring down rain, I shut them up in here. I don't let them out, so, or I'm not going to let them out because I don't want rain to pour into there. So that's what happened on the one day we got an inch of rain, is that got rain all in there, and it's just nasty. And so I'm going to pull everything out. Jean did buy me some new nesting boxes, so I'm considering putting those together. The new girls aren't laying yet, but we'll see. I'm just going to get everything out of here and get there's not much really on the ground to clean up. I will clean up what's there, and yeah, and then just put it all back together. So hang tight. So what I brought out with me is a staple gun, some of these little things there's red ants everywhere. Some of these things to maybe join that piece together down there. Let's see, to maybe join that piece together. I have screw gun, fresh battery. So yeah, I just need to get this cleaned up. And then I'll get that water set up. Because in the winter time when they're not coming out, they're going to have a good water source. So we just let that one be empty because they weren't using it. And it was just filling up with muck. So I've just been using this enamel pail they've been using. So anyways, I decided to feed them over there. Because, oh, the kitty, hold on, kitty is actually eating chicken food, for crying out loud. Okay, I went and got a piece of the corrugated, got the nesting pads. Those are the, oh, what ones did I get? From Eaton Fulfillment. I got the healthy coop stuff. Let's see, I started the mini coop took seriously 5 seconds to tear apart. So now I just need to decide what I'm going to do. I need to go open that east window first, but I'm going to decide if I'm going to put that other chicken coop together or nesting box together, or just leave the old one for now. So that's what I'm kind of debating while I'm cleaning stuff out. Okay, so I ran out of straw, so it's kind of thin right now, but I'll pick up a bale probably on Tuesday, and then I'll get more put in here. It's in the shed and the mice are getting in the bag, so I'm gonna have to find a tote to put the straw in. So and if I do that, I might as well just do it in here, set the tote in here, maybe under there or something. I decided I'm going to keep these nesting boxes for right now because I have a lot to do today. And it'll take me probably a couple hours to put the other ones away. So I just put the nesting pads in there. I kind of ruffled them up. And then I've been using this Oh, nesting herbs has chamomile, rose, lavender, calendula, peppermint, lemongrass, rosemary, and basil, which I have all of those things. So I might just make up a little batch. Actually, I don't have any calendula leaves. I don't think. I'll have to look see if there's any plants out there that have leaves on it, but way I can kind of make my own. But I just need to clean stuff up. And then, yeah, now it's more open. This will force the girls to have to be on the perches together. I'm working on the cobwebs. I mean, this is kind of haggard from the summer. I wasn't going to be in here with all the wasp and flies, but yeah, I need to get stuff. I'm going to take all that down, and I'm going to put up the other stuff that doesn't tear as easy. And I have enough to do the walls in here. And I have another panel left of the clear corrugated. So I might put it up here because I really like them to have the natural light. So, and I can always have the door. Well, I'm going to cover the door too. So I might leave this one. I'll just cover it in paper so that when it's closed, at least it's waterproof. But I need to, see, there's daylight up there. I need to fix the rain gutter system that we had kind of put up. I need to fix that so the water doesn't leak into here. So yeah, I'm going to be enough on this project that I don't need to put together nesting boxes. So I will just focus on this. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm running out of staples, so I'm saving some for the door. Yeah, I'm saving some for the door. So this should keep some wind out. So between what was left from last year, it's amazing how fast a year goes. But yeah, this is the solar light that just quit working, so I'm going to take it down. I'm going to do it last. And yeah, the chickens are scooching. I don't know if they're supposed to be eating the healthy coop stuff, but they're picking at it, so not sure about that. But yeah, I need to take the mister down. I'm going to leave the roost ladder over here because we always tripped on it when we were trying to fill the feeders. So that'll be actually kind of perfect, and they won't be able to poop on any of that because there's not going to be anything above it. So when this was above it, they sometimes would sit on there and it would get poop on that. So yeah, it's a little shabby compared to the goat structure, but it's what we've had, so we're not going to change it really. We just kind of try to make it as comfortable for them as possible. I still see some gaps over there, but that's not where they roost. So, and when they're locked in here during the day, this is where a lot of the wind would come through. So, I mean, there's some gaps and it's not perfect and that's open, but at least it's keeping a lot of the draft out. So, and yeah, I'm going to keep that window open. That way I can open it on a nice day. I'll take down the fly trap. Yeah, it's just a little bit more cleanup to do. I just wanted to just show you where I was at in it. Like I said, it is not the goat structure. That is for sure. That thing is very bougie. This thing started out as a $50 frame, which was this part. And then we added all the boards because it was all open. And the person we bought it from, they raised chickens and they just would cover it with a tarp during the winter time. It was all open. There was no windbreak. There was nothing. So our girls have it a little bit more snazzier than the previous owners did. But I mean, you do what you do. So it's your home. You do what works for you. So anyways, I'm going to keep after it and I'll show you the progress. Okay, it is far from perfect, but you know what? It is, I think it's going to work. I turned it over so that this edge faced up to the top so it wouldn't drip into there. So, and I've got it screwed pretty close to the edge. So it should be pretty good. The only thing I can't do is attach it like this. I mean, I could if I wanted to use like a nut and bolt system with some washers, but I'm not going to do that. So it'll be fine. And there's enough of a gap. See, it comes all the way over to here. But my only thing is the wind grabbing it. So I mean, I could put some silicone in there, but I don't want to because I want to take these down and use them every year. We'll just store them either in the shed or on the side of the garage. So yeah, and I've got them attached pretty good over here. I could probably put a couple more. I probably will. Yeah, I'll put a couple more here just to keep it pretty snug. But yeah, that'll give them some light on those really cloudy days when it's storming. It'll give them some light in there. So, and then these, I don't have to paper these because this is just open and it was a lot of wind gap going through there. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, so I'm just plugging along. Okay, that bottom part on the door here that's broke, I can't get underneath that to fix it, so I'm gonna have to take the door off, which is fine. I don't want to, but that's just how it goes. Okay, I'm frustrated. Without rebuilding a whole new door, which I'm not doing, and all of the timber is pretty much barely holding on. So if I were to take that bottom piece off to replace it, the side pieces aren't strong enough for me to attach a new board to it. So I got to come up with a plan B somehow. I have no idea how. I don't have anything it's that size, and I don't have enough lumber on hand to do it. So I'm going to have to come up with a plan B, which is, I think, moving the hinges. Oops. Sorry, the door was falling, but let me take this down and try to figure out something I can come up with, and then I'll show you. So this is why I don't film stuff live and edit. So let me get this figured out and I'll show you what I come up with. So I'm glad I only set this as my only project for today for this stuff right here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, and part of the problem is of course the building is sloped, as you can tell. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move that bar or the ladder. I'm going to move it onto the other side going up that way, which is fine. And then I'm going to have the door open in, which will be kind of good during the summertime. Then it's not sticking out here. I'll just have to figure out how to stop it from blowing in. So we'll have to latch it from the outside or something. But so that means I'm going to have to switch the hinges to the other side, which is fine. No big deal there. But I'm going to try that. Now it's still not going to fit plumb because the door is somewhat rectangle and the opening is, but it's skewed like that. So if I hold the camera just right, you can kind of see the angle. And I'm not jacking up the chicken coop. I'm not doing any of that. So I'm just trying to use what we have and do the best we can. So I'm going to get after it. Okay. It is definitely not hung straight, but it goes in now. It can be propped open during the summertime. When we shut it, we'll just have to kind of maybe latch it here. Have some sort of latch system here, whether we pull it through and hook it so it doesn't pull off, you know, when the wind, because the wind will grab it. So I'm satisfied with it for being what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna just keep after it. So then I got the ladder moved over there, and then I moved the food here, which is good because it's closer to the feeders. And there's nothing that can get on to poop. So it's just getting the chickens trained to use the ladder on the other side, which they fly up there anyway. So I'm going to get the feeders filled while I'm here, and then I'm going to start working on the outside with getting that gutter fixed. And I see there's a gap right there, so I may figure out something to do with that gap. I mean, it's not foolproof, and that's not a direct spot for the roost, but rain can blow in through there. So I'm just trying to prevent rain from coming in all the way. Okay, this is where we're at, and this is funny. Well, it's not funny, but I can't do anything with it, is I put the fake eggs up there, and when the chickens laid a soft shell, look at that, it's a soft shell. Do this without breaking it. Oh. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it, just put it in the, I'm gonna toss it over the cliff actually, because I can't, I'm not gonna eat it. But yeah, I heard her doing it, and I thought she just was doing it because those were in there. But this is what we look like so far. So, and here's the door. And I just grabbed a latch that was holding one of the windows up that we don't use on the other side. I'm just going to attach that real quick because Jean's concern was the wind blowing this open. So I'm going to go throw this egg over the cliff, and then I'll be right back. Okay, really quick, I went ahead and just put that on there. I have to have 2 hands to do it. But so I just put this one first, and then I just came through and marked this one, and then that'll kind of hold it in place. So, and then I'm sure most people know this, but for those that don't, when you're going to tighten these in, I just pre-drilled a hole and then screwed it in as far as I could. And then if you get to a point where you're not strong enough to tighten it, is you just put a screwdriver in there and just use that for leverage. See? And then just keep turning it until it's as tight as you want it. So now I've created a, there we go. Actually, I want it on the other side, so I'm going to undo it or do it one more time. There we go. I want it on the outside. No, shoot. Hold on. There we go. There we go. And then that way, hopefully when it's windy, it won't blow open. So if we have to do 2 of them, we will. But okay, that's one more thing done on there. Okay, I have the solar panel on. Again, I wasn't filming it because I was up and down, and I ended up using the wrong screws, so I had to take the screws out. Anyways, so I've got that on, and I got the, and I have wasps that I'm fighting with, and I don't want to get stung again. I'm trying to see where they're going in so I can kill the little stinkers. I don't want to get stung again. That was not fun. But see them? Good heavens. They're driving me nuts. So anyways, hold on. My advice when you go to kill one, make sure you kill it. So I did not. So I have one that's mad at me. But anyways, I'm going to try to do this without getting stung. But so I fed the wire through here, and then I use those low voltage little tacks that is so hard to do with trifocals, looking up, because the trifocals you can't focus. Anyways, I just ran them along here and then plugged it in, and okay. And then I've already turned this on and pushed that. So you have to plug it into the charger first before you plug in the batteries and use the remote, which I've already done. So then turn it on. And that's actually warm white. There's cool, there's warm, and then I turned it on as high, or turned it up as high as it'll go. And I placed it far enough away from the door because we do have that one that we can just turn on to just the outlet by flicking the switch on the timer there. So this one I wanted kind of over the nesting box. So anyways, pretty cool. And then turned off. And I think you can set it on a timer, but we don't. We're just using it as a light. So anyways, guys, I am done with the chicken coop project. Yay. Now, I might wait until the wasps go away, but I do need to figure out that situation because I had to unscrew that brace for the fan. I had to unscrew it so that the door will shut. And that's what the fan is kind of anchored to. So, yeah, but I'm going to wait till the sun goes down because the wasps are like crazy town right now. So, anyways, I'm going to work on something else, but I'm going to probably wrap this up. It was kind of long. But anyways, it's just showing you what you can do with the chicken coop you have, with the materials you have. And I think, like I said, the light was new. So, anyways, I hope you got something out of it and enjoyed it. And all that good stuff. So I will see you on the next video. Make sure to subscribe, share, like, comment, do all the goodies. Have a great day, guys. See you on the next one. Always be kind and do what makes you happy. Bye, guys.